Hi, welcome back. We just missed getting these last two questions, and I know you're dying to find out if you got them right. So let's take a look. I notice I have a straight line here and an obtuse angle, and I know that these two angles together make a straight line. That's called a linear pair. So I already have the letter X used here, so I'm going to call this Y. Y and the number 118 have to add up to 180 because they make a linear pair. That's called the linear pair postulate. So when I subtract 118, I guess I get 62. Let me just double check my work there. Okay. Now, I know that's 62 now. And mark, necklace, the base angles have to be equal, so now I know this is 62. And I'm not going to take the long way around this time. I'm going to go directly to my answer, I think. I know that these two angles together form that 90-degree angle. So those two angles, and again, I don't really know what that is, but I know that 62 plus whatever that is has to add up to 90, so I get 28. And you can double check me. Are these two numbers adding up to 90 degrees? Double check. Yeah, okay, great. So now once again, mark, this angle has to match that angle, so that angle has to be 28. And now I'm gonna call this triangle ABC so that we can create an equation to solve for X. Okay, so this equation didn't fit in there, so they called that angle 2. We called it angle B. It's just this angle right there. That's the expression. So angle A we know in this triangle ABC, using the triangle sum theorem, angle A is 28, and B is this expression, 12x plus 4, and C is also 28, because base angles are congruent in isosceles triangles. Now I'm going to combine all the terms we have that are alike. Okay, and I get 60. Right. And then I'm going to get X by himself, so I can solve for X. Fabulous. Now, of course, I can plug this back in just to double check my work. Looks like I got it right. Okay, next one, last one. Kind of the same trick is going on. This looks like a linear pair. If that's 146, then whatever that is, I'm going to call that Y, because that would also be Y. See, those base angles are going to be congruent. So 146 plus Y has to add up to 180, because that's a linear pair. So I can merely subtract 146 to figure out what Y would be. 180, take away 146, I get 34. So this is 34, that's 34. This would also have to be 34, and this would have to be 34, because again, base angles are congruent. So now they're asking for the obtuse angle. If an angle 34 plus this bigger angle, which is this expression, they just didn't have time to mark that in. So we know that this angle, I'm going to call that angle 1, plus angle 2 has to add up to 180 because of the linear pair postulate. Now we figured out this first angle in the linear pair is 34, and we're told the second angle is this expression. Okay, now we're just going to combine like terms. Awesome. Thanks for joining us. Remember, if you're confused, go ahead, plug it back in, and check my work. Does 34 plus whatever that missing angle all add up to 180? And does what we came up with, angle 2, does that together with 34 also add up to 180 because it's a linear pair? Enjoy your evening.